Hello, welcome back to Mr. Thompson's art class. Today we're going to be doing a couple of things. We're going to be doing some value scales. So value is the range in art, it's the range of dark to light. Okay, now I'm going to have this sheet attached to your assignment, but if you don't have access to a printer, that's okay. I'm going to show you how to create it on your own. And then what I want you to do is complete each of these value scales. So the first one is cross-hatching. The example above is already done for you. So cross-hatching is just crisscross lines, parallel lines that are crisscrossed. So you got parallel lines going one way, and then you got parallel lines going the other way. Remember, parallel lines that are the same angle that do not intersect, okay? So the first one's already done for you, and then the next one will be hatching. That's just parallel lines going side by side. And then you have scribbles or squiggles, zigzag lines, invent your own technique, and then the bottom is a combination of two or more techniques from above. All right, so first I'm going to show you how to create this on your own if you don't have access to a printer. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 value scales. Remember, the first one is just an example. It's already done for you. So you only have to create 6. Now there's 6 boxes going across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make each box an inch. So we'll measure this out to 6 inches, and then we'll draw. What I do is just use this ruler for the guide because it is perfect. All right, we'll go down and do the same thing. So that's one value scale. And we got 2. You want to make this a little bit longer than your 6 inches, so that way you have some room to play with there. So you'd rather have it too long than too short. And as you see, I'm just using, if your ruler is wider than an inch, then just go down and do it like that. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need one more. So like I said, if your ruler is longer than an inch, you can measure it out if you want to, like this. Then you line it up. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go add the ends here. All right, and then just measure it out. Okay, so you got 6 inches. Okay, now what you want to do, now I know I'm off a little bit here, but that's okay. We're just making value scales. You don't have to be exactly perfect. Like I said, we're off a little bit. That's okay. All right. So it's not a math class, it's an art class. You can be off a little bit. I'm not gonna judge you on your mathematical errors here. Okay, so there you go. Now you got your box. We'll do the first one. You can use your ruler for these. We're doing cross hatching. If you want your lines to be perfect. Sorry, I know my arm's in the way. Let me get over here. So remember, to make these darker, you want your lines as close together as possible. Alright, once you start moving over, you're gonna make your lines further apart. Okay, and that is how you do a value scale, all right? So the next one is hatching. It's gonna be almost exactly like the cross hatching, except your lines are only going in one direction, all right? So now I'm just gonna put them really close together for the first one. And the next one. This one's almost, there we go. Okay, bam, it's that simple, right? So don't make it harder than it is. All right, and then you got scribbles and squiggles. So scribbles and squiggles, all right? See? All right, and then the next one, zigzags. You guys get the picture, right? So I'm doing this kind of messy, so it's okay. I don't want my video to be too long, so you don't have enough time to do your two-part assignment. So once you're done with your value scales, I want you to use one of these techniques to create your drawing. All right, so you're gonna choose one of these and do a drawing using these techniques. Now your drawing can be whatever you want. I don't want it to, doesn't have to be anything specific. you just draw whatever you want. Just make sure you're using one of these techniques. This one almost looks like this one. So you don't want them to be too close. Like these two are almost the same, you know, so we'll go back and add. All right, so these two scales shouldn't be the same. They should be different, right? So make sure that when you're doing these that they get darker to lighter. Okay. Then the last one, invent your own technique. I'm going to leave that up to you. And then the last two, this one's invent your own technique, and this one's use a combination of any of these. Okay. So that's it. When I say combination, it's like you mix them together. All right. So you can either do zigzag and then scribbles, or you can do scribbles and zigzag in the same one, or it's just up to you. Okay. So that's it. Y'all, I hope you enjoy this assignment, and remember to be safe, be respectful, and be responsible, and always stay classy. All right.